Alright, we're at Edgewater Park today. Here's the main note. There's a horse buggy over there. The Edgewater has now been taken over by the Cleveland Metroparks, and they're not big fans of people flying electric planes, but since they're not enforcing it right now, they just give us a slight warning. But they said we can still continue flying here at the park. So, got two planes here today, my Phoenix and Pop Wing. Keep flying these. And it's a bit busy today, but what can you do? A couple things going on back there. So I'm gonna get going.
I didn't get you launching, is that okay?
It's fine.
As you can see, this is a very good hobby for all ages and for anybody, male or female. My son and I have been flying down here for over 5 years at Edgewater Park. And now with the Metroparks taking over, we'd like to get a petition started so we can keep continuing flying down here, because they say with the new politician in charge that we might not be able to fly down here anymore. I think Mayor Jackson has better things to do on his hand than worry about RC airplanes being flown at Edgewater Park. I think the politicians in this town need to get their heads out of their butt and start concentrating on more important issues like jobs and the major crime in the town. These hobbies like this here keep people interested and keep kids out of trouble. It's a relaxing sport. My son has been flying since he was 5 years old. There's over 25 members that come down to Edgewater Park and fly with us. The RC airplane groups that do this is very important. This is no different than any other sport out there. It's a very good hobby and very good means to keep trouble off the streets. I mean, we've been teaching kids for the last couple of years how to fly airplanes and stuff, and most of the patrolmen and most of the rangers and that come down here to watch this over the years, they even agree. They like the sport. There's even several officers that fly RC airplanes down here, and the politicians and stuff that are involved, it's incredible. So Mayor Jackson, like I said, I'm going to petition you on the internet, and I'm going to make sure I get these planes still flying. If you don't do nothing about it, you're not going to get my vote anymore. I'm going to make sure that anybody involved, there's hundreds of members of RC groups and that, and we'll vote your ass out of office if we have to. And it goes for any other political person involved in something stupid like banning RC airplanes in parks. Concentrate on keeping the crime out of the park.
Alright. Part 1. Alright, we're getting the pop wing armed now. Probably heard my dad's rant in the previous segment. But, you know, when my dad complains... when my dad complains, stay out of his way.
Right.
So, alright.
Especially when it's something important.
I'll throw it this time, so
okay.
It's already recording.
Okay, you ready? Let me get you.
So, this thing...
Okay, here, let me take my sunglasses off. Alright. Alright, you ready? Go. How much juice you think you got in your phone?
Not a lot.
Okay. How many flights is that with the pop wing now? At least a couple hundred now, isn't it?
It's almost a year old, so...
Well, look at the Mustang's going on 4 years old now, isn't it?
This plane is the only one I had that has a clean record. I haven't crashed it.
Well, the Mustang didn't have any bad... I mean, you know, once we ironed the bugs out of it, but it really never had anything major. And once we tweaked it up, I mean, it's 4 years now you're flying a Mustang, isn't it? And now with the new engine put in it, I mean, this will be the first summer we've been flying it with the Phoenix has been flown at least a good couple hundred times, if not more. You got that one 6 months before we got this one. We need to tweak up a lot of the older ones too. I mean, I gotta, like you said, if I can get a servo for the avionic and then get that one going, and I still got the engines for that old Yellow Bee.
Yeah, you work on those in a future project.
I wonder if I can. Yeah. Well, that's for me to concentrate on. I need something lower.
Hey, I got an idea for you.
Huh.
Walmart's selling those large Air Hogs gliders. We can convert an RC plane with those Yellow Bee motors.
What's that?
I said Walmart's selling those Air Hog gliders.
Yeah.
You can convert them into an RC plane.
Air Hog gliders? I don't think I've seen them.
An Air Hog glider.
I've never seen them.
It's a Titan. It's called a Titan.
Are they a pretty good plane?
It's a glider.
Oh.
It's not RC.
Oh, it's just a glider.
Yeah, they add our own electronics to it. I've seen a lot of videos on YouTube about it.
It's a nice day at Edgewater Park for flying. I tell you, you've been going non-stop, buddy, straight through. I mean, for all the new planes and that, they can handle the cold. We've been flying non-stop for over a year and a half now. I mean, the winter used to slow us down, but the last couple of winters really haven't stopped us. Really, even this winter was mild.
That's the viewfinder.
I'm doing fine with it.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm catching it because sometimes every so often the sun gets into in the thing. You know what? I need to go in. Let me go under in the shade more. Yeah, see, I can see it better here. So just record, keep recording until your battery runs out of your plane?
Nah, I'll land it.
I mean, did you want me to turn off the phone?
Not now.
Okay.
So there we go.
Do it? Did I stop it? Oh, I didn't do it. Did I get it? You can see pause.
Alright.
We can always delete that little
That's
bit,
basically what we can do. It's all our flying today, so take care.